Hi guys, you're welcome back to the Lily and Nina show. So it's just Nina here today. I just wanted to jump on here very quickly and react to a video that I stumbled upon on YouTube. Of course, we all know we stumble upon all sorts in the YouTube universe. This is a video that I find quite absurd on the Kate Middleton and the Queen channel. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Harry's secret meeting with the Queen. The Duke of Hypocrisy has some explaining to do. Divorce Meghan and go home. Hello and a very warm welcome to Kate Middleton and the Queen version 2 channel. The time has come for Harry to face the music, with the Duke of Sussex back in London for the unveiling of a new Princess Diana statue. New idea: here's the ousted royal has also been summoned for a luncheon with his grandmother, the Queen, at Windsor Castle. According to royal insiders, the 95-year-old monarch wants her grandson to, quote, look her in the eye and explain the many attacks he and his wife Meghan Markle have made on the royal family in recent months.
Just right here, I know this is just some BS. Okay, who is reporting this? How do they know? Who are your sources? Who are these royal insiders? Are they with the Queen in her bedroom? Are they with her in her private rooms where she makes this appointments? My goodness, how people would fall for anything and everything. It baffles me, honestly. Anyway, let's carry on. This is not even the most egregious part of this whole video. It gets crazy. Honestly, guys, it gets crazier.
Has dropped her soft grandmotherly
Okay,
attitude
guys, to be
and wants
fair,
answers from Harry.
of course,
Explains
with
the
Harry being
insider.
present in the
This time
UK
it
at the
won't be
moment,
over Zoom
I am
with
very
Meghan
sure that he's
hovering in
going
the
to have a sit
background
down with his
or a brief
grandmother.
text on the family
Being a
WhatsApp
grandmother,
group.
not just
This
the
is the
Queen,
Queen's
of
chance
course, when
to
there is
calmly
this
get
type
to the
of a
bottom of
huge
everything.
family problem or
In
situation
particular, the Queen
happening,
wants to
you
know
would want to
why
sit
Harry
down
told her
with
that
your
his Apple
grandson
TV
and find
Plus
out
mental health
what's at the
docuseries,
root
The Me You
of
Can't See.
this. What's really happening? What do you need? What's the problem? You know, you ask all the important questions as a grandmother, not just a queen. So, of course, this for me, it goes without saying that any loving grandmother, any loving mother, any loving father will want to have that sit down. So, to be honest with you all, I'm expecting the Queen, I'm expecting Charles to actually have this sit down with Harry, just to get to the bottom of the whole situation and find a way to come together as a family and stop the media intrusion. Hopefully.
TV Plus mental health docuseries, The Me You Can't See, largely involved Harry complaining about his out-of-touch family. She also understands that Harry and Meghan could publicly damage everything she holds dear, and then turn around and use her personal nickname Lilibet to name their newborn daughter. Harry's getting quiet.
This is just wild speculation, my dear lady. This is just a wild speculation. You have no idea the conversations that the Queen is having with Harry, or Harry's brother or Harry's father is having with him. You have no idea, and I don't know where you're getting this information from. Like I said earlier, of course, it's a given that she would want to sit down with her grandson. She's a grandmother and she loves Harry. From what I have heard, although it's not proven, I've heard that that Harry is her favorite grandson. That's what I've heard in the past. So, and if that's true, let's take it that that's true. Then she would want to know why her beloved grandson is, bashing them, quote unquote, in the media, bashing his family, quote unquote, in the media. So, of course, it's a given. But then you're throwing in the fact that the Lilibet, that they've named their daughter after the nickname of the Queen. I don't see the point to this, really. I think if anything, the Queen would have been very pleased that they named their own daughter after her. There's so many names they would have taken for their daughter. They would have probably just taken Diana as her first name. So why did they choose Lilibet? It was to honor Harry's grandmother. And Meghan allowed it as well. She was in agreement because it takes the two of them to make this decision. She was in agreement so that she can honor her grandmother-in-law, who is the Queen and who has been nothing but nice and loving and kind to both Harry and Meghan. Even Meghan herself has said this. So I don't know where this young lady is getting her information from. It's really pathetic, to say the least. Anyway, let's carry on.
The Queen is shrewd and wants a trusted, neutral witness to be there, just in case Harry goes running to the media with a one-eyed side of the story when he returns to California. Apparently, she's invited Prince Edward along, due to his patience and neutrality. The rest of the family is so furious with Harry that the Queen can't promise they won't step in with a few choice words of their own.
Okay, I would say this part could be true. It could be true because, to be honest, on both sides, and I'm sorry to have to do the whole both sides situation thing that people tend to do. I like to say just pick a side, and stick to it. But in this particular situation, I would say both sides, because Harry is going to have to bring in someone as well. Because we don't know what the palace, quote unquote, insiders or palace staff are going to feed the media later on after this meeting. We never know. We never know. Also, the Queen doesn't fully trust her grandson, which is sad, I must say. It's sad. And of course, she would want someone else there who would act like a witness. So I think this is just, it's sad, but I think this is just what needs to happen to protect both sides from any kind of false information being spread.
But now, the question is, does Lilibet Diana exist? I know, that sounds like a strange question, and as far as I know, nobody has ever publicly questioned the existence of the newborn daughter of Harry and Meghan. Not even those who are very critical of the couple.
And neither should you. Neither should you. My goodness. The extent to which some of us in this YouTube space would go to just to garner the views, to gain new subscribers, to report just for shock value. It's just beyond me, honestly. And it's quite pathetic. It really is. How dare you question the existence of their own daughter? The parents have said themselves that they welcomed Lilibet. Do you honestly, in your everyday life, my dear lady, go about asking people and questioning them about the existence of their newborns? Some people do not want to show, even in our everyday lives, do not want to just come out with the babies and show the world. It's normal. Maybe at that point they're just trying to protect their newborn for whatever reason. And then imagine if you were in Meghan and Harry's shoes. I mean, I don't blame them. You want to be overprotective. You don't question people in your everyday life, and then you're questioning Harry and Meghan just because you can on YouTube, and just because they're public figures, so they're fair game. Come on now. Come on. This is just pathetic. It really is. Anyway, let's carry on. I think I will get off very shortly because I can't take any more of this. It just irks me. Honestly, irks me. Anyway, let's see if I can just stomach this for a little while.
When I first heard the news, I did not really doubt that there was a child. I thought the name Lilibet was weird and respectless towards the Queen, and I was pretty sure that the baby was born from a surrogate. Just like with Archie, there were rumors that Meghan was faking her pregnancy, and even photos to prove it. And the ultimate proof was the way they've announced the birth. Not a word that was Meghan who had given birth. No normal parents would announce the birth of a child like this. I don't think it was their first time. I believe that Archie was also born from a surrogate who kept him after birth, which was her legal right in Britain. I can't prove it, but it is still the best explanation for their strange behavior with regards to him. Only once in 2 years' time during their visit to South Africa have they
How is it weird and respectless towards the Queen? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My goodness. Do you know her in person? Like, do you know the Queen personally for you to say this? Do you know if she feels honored, respected, or if she feels disrespected and dishonored? Do you know this? Come on, come on. Stop this, please. Ugh. I don't know, this is just laughable at this point. Like, I'm not even upset anymore as I was when I first watched this video. I was like, what did I just stumble upon? Why did YouTube recommend this to me? Why YouTube? Because this is just laughable at this point. You're just speculating, baseless rumors, passing it on YouTube without any sources, any verified, credible sources. Okay, guys, I can't take it anymore. Like, I can't even stomach this video. Like, I thought I was going to stay to the very end, but no. I'll just say one thing. People have to be smarter. People have to be smarter, especially in this day and age where everyone is now, quote unquote, journalist. You know, we all report on the news somehow. Because we have access now, full-on access. So we report on it as if we were there. We had like first-hand information. I'll just say, be smarter. Always question the sources. Always question the information that you get. Don't just take it at face value. And don't fall for anything. You don't have to follow the crowd just because right now it is on trend to bash Meghan and Harry. For me, I think, of course, Harry and Meghan have made mistakes in the past, and they should be criticized for those mistakes. Rightly so. Rightly so. I don't say, oh, just, kiss their asses. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, when you listen to people like this lady who are they're getting news from their back end, question it. Don't just go with it and say, yeah, oh yes, Harry and Meghan, they use surrogates for their son and their daughter. Oh yes, it wasn't Meghan that gave birth to Archie and Lily. Oh yes, don't just go about spreading false information. We have to be careful now. We have to be responsible. We really do have a responsibility, each and every one of us. We have to be careful. If you're not sure about information that you've received, take a step back. You don't need to spread it. Research it for yourself. It's fine to come up with your own opinions, but research it for yourself and don't just state it as fact. So I just think let's now leave you guys with, after watching this terrible video, is be careful, stay smart out there. So guys, make sure you subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Smash that like button for me, and make sure you go down in the comment section and share your own thoughts. What do you think about this? Is this something that you see every day? Because it seems to be like a trend right now that people just want to bash Meghan and Harry because it's the popular thing to do. Or is the bashing warranted? All the everyday bashing, do they deserve it? Please share your comments and make sure to keep the comment section respectful. Time, guys, it's just Nina saying out.